Salutations, spooks, spirits, and specters, and welcome back to Prey Mooncrash. As you can already see, I'm already kind of in the simulation. I'm playing currently as Riley Yu. And as you can also see, our engineer is dead, and the custodian and security officer have both escaped. Uh, Basically, what I want to try to do is I want to limit the amount of just like repeated runs. I'm just trying to get more focused on completing objectives and making progress on the Chasma orders, as it were. So I'm going to focus more on trying to get Riley Yu's stuff done, and then all the other stories that I have left to do, for Claire and the Andreas, the volunteer. But currently, still got to escape through consciousness. Why? Uploading thoughts to the internets with Riley Yu. Currently are at corruption level 3. So allow me to explain what happened in the other 3 runs. I started off as the engineer, and I was pretty much just going to see, okay, what's the situation on the moon base? What do I need to fix? All that kind of stuff. And also repair the mimic portal doohickey so that way somebody can escape through that route. Well, I bought 10 time loop things at a total cost of 25,000 points, and I started up her simulation run. And as soon as I booted it up, it said, "You're dead. We don't have a reason to give you why you're dead, but you died in the crew annex." And it's like, what? How is that possible? Because the last time I played, I just completely cleared everything. How is that possible? So I don't know if that's just like a random chance or if it's a bug. I don't know. She died. So I started playing as Claire, and I loaded up. I ran over to crew quarters. I went to security terminal, said, "Where is Joan Winslow, so that way I can loot her corpse of the 10 time loop things that I bought?" "Oh, we're sorry. We can't find her body anywhere." So, yeah. Thanks game, for murdering a character who had very expensive stuff and then throwing her body out into the vacuum of space beyond map limitations. Yay. So with that in mind, with Claire, I just started running around and grabbing stuff, kind of like doing some basic starter stuff. Considering that Joan was dead, that meant that one less escape. I had one more chance of getting somebody off the rock, and obviously it wasn't going to be through the mimic portal because I couldn't repair the doohickey. So, thankfully, I guess there's always some other path for escape. And so Claire just ran over to the Moonworks, which is currently without oxygen, and escaped through the escape pod. It was pretty easy. Vijay, loaded him up. I just ran straight over to crew quarters and escaped on the shuttle. I had a couple bumpy paths, considering there were a couple technophobes. We are typhon that fear technology. No, technopaths, and I was able to get a few good time loops with them. In fact, I have one left over in my inventory that he didn't use, which I'm going to use immediately to lower the corruption level. Regardless, I saved Mr. Volunteer for last because I figure, oh, well, if anything happens with Miss Yu again, I could probably try to at least do his story and see how far I can get on his story mission. Regardless, I managed to save up some neuromods for Miss Yu here, and I've already spent them. Things I spent them on, I got the Psychotronics 1, so now I can scan stuff faster with her. I think there's only 2 things I have left to scan. The Nightmare, which, Nightmare, I gotta go scan him, and I think Greater Mimics. I'm not sure what this is, but I imagine it's related to the Nightmare or the Greater Mimic. I'm not 100% sure. There's no hint. But otherwise, I just fully upgraded her Psycho Shock ability and got the Mimic Matter. And the reason why I got those, well, first of all, I installed Psycho Shock because I wanted more damage with the Psi powers. And the reason I install Mimic Matter is because I now have enough genetic material in her veins, in her DNA, to go ahead and say, yeah, we identify you as a typhon now. So for some areas that have issues and whatnot, like the typhon gates, yeah, I'm going to need another way around. And while I did have a stun gun, I don't exactly... It broke when I was using it on the security guys run. So unfortunately, I don't have that available to me. So I'm going to swap some stuff here around. You're going to be... Oh, I'm going to make you number 2. I'm going to make you number 3, and you're going to be number 4. But otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much the the sit rep on the ground. I had some pretty good stuff. Like I currently have this really nice elite pistol. Yeah. Not much else to really say about any of the other runs. I'm just trying to get Riley U settled so that way I can at least start progressing on her story and find out what's going on. Okay. Yeah. So she's probably going to need that. Alright. So I don't think I have an easy way of getting to the what you call it, the Pytheas lab, because there's going to be, it's going to be blocked off, the gate's going to be locked off, and otherwise, oh yeah, I did some damage to him because I set up a turret on the security dude. So I'm going to need to go through the alternate path considering how everything's blocked off. Unfortunately, oh shit. The tunnel underneath is already kind of blocked off, so I'm just going to have to resort to, that's why I went with Mimic Matter, because I figure I could just mimic something really small and tiny and go through the collapsed tunnel here. Hold on. Last time I came down here, there was a phantom and a mimic. That's why that thing's broken, sparking and off. Okay, so everything's fine. I'll take... Oh, I never grabbed this stuff? Wow. Wow. Yep. Okay, all good here. Yeah, see, there's the mimic corpse. I'm sure I can find the phantom corpse and his stuff. Yeah. The only thing that was unpowered, there was like not any hazards, I should say. Only the Moonworks is the Moonworks has no oxygen going on in it, but otherwise everything else was fine. The Pytheas labs had no power, but I was able to pick up some control modules as the operative, and well darn. Got some control modules as the operative, and I installed power back into the place as the good old security dude. I don't think there's going to be much of anything back here. I'm just going to investigate really quick just to be sure. Oh look, great. Nobody not fine. Whew. Oh wait, is that another med kit? I almost walked away without it. Woohoo! But hopefully things will be a little bit better considering I've already done some work on previous runs. It wasn't perfect because Miss Winslow was dead, was murderfied. Oh yeah, these guys are going to be hostile. Oh wait, no, they're not. It doesn't matter. Because they are shut down. As long as I don't activate them, everything will be fine. Alright, so I got 2 more neuromons. I might as well take that just in case. And I'll take you. Open the door. Thank you. Let me get that guy. Oh, no. Sorry. Number 2. And let me make the wrench 5er in case I need it. Go back to 1. Alright. Whew. Lots of work. Lots of work. About the only silliest thing I've ever seen happen in any of the previous run was I was on security duty and I was on the crew annex, and a technopath was guarding the shuttle down in the bar area.
Warning. Flooding and electrical damage detected.
You never said this before. Oh, sorry, I'm on. I have 2, right? So I can't spend that on anything really. I mean, I could do this. I don't know. Oops, sorry. Number 4. I'm just going to drop that off in there for now. Anything I don't really feel like using. What's the difference between you? 3, 3, and 3, and you are 3, 3, and 3. You're at 40, and you're at 38. Okay.
Testing. Testing.
Wait, did I? I put the glue in the thing without even realizing it. Alright, so... there's the nightmare. I should go and highlight him. Should go and research him. What's my sneak at? I do have good stealth, it's just... right at me, it doesn't help any. How close do I gotta be to research you, Mr. Night? Can I research you, Mr. Nightmare? Oh, yes, I can. That's good enough for me. Regeneration 2. Alright, so all I need now is, oh, fear resistance. Oh, that's what that is. Nice. Okay, now I know. Now I have everything, right? I'm pretty sure I have all Typhon related nonsense. I have access to all the Typhon powers, I think. Only thing I don't like about Miss You and a lot of other characters... Oh, nice. I will take that. Yes, I will make you 6. Well, I can't. If I could, I'd make you number 6. Alright, so hopefully I don't run into... God. Nope, 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 nope. Nope.